Capricorn, hey, it's Star with Eyes of the Stars Tarot. So I'm getting ready to do your November reading, but I did want to mention something before I forget. It was more towards I was shuffling the cards that I will be using for your finance and career, or actually just the clarifiers. And the message that is a very strange message because I never get messages like this, but I feel like I have to say it because obviously it has to be for someone out there. For some reason it's coming through in the finance and career, so you may be dealing with this issue also in a financial sense, like it's I don't know, something like that. But I feel that somebody may have lost a dad, or it could be like you could be the dad who lost a child, but I feel like there's a father-child bond here. So, you know, whoever it is, but they may have passed. And so the message that I was getting is that there's nothing that you could have done, okay? Whoever needs to hear that, there's just nothing that you could have done. There's nothing you did wrong. There's nothing you could have done. This had to be the way it was. But for some reason I'm getting this as like this event has affected you also financially. So maybe it's more like let go of those thoughts of having been able to do something to change this outcome. There's nothing you could have done, and I feel like there's other issues that you have to focus on. Okay, so whoever this is for, again, this may not be for a whole lot of you, but it was such a strong message and an odd message for me because I never pick up on stuff like that. But so there we go. All right, so let's start with your love reading. I'm going to do a little bit of a different spread. I'm kind of bored with the Celtic cross. So let's see how this turns out. All right, so we're doing this reading here for Capricorn. I already pre-shuffled. I'm going to do a little bit of free, because I do channel the energy a little bit better when I just allow the cards to be shuffled throughout the reading. Some people don't like it. I'm sorry, but I get bored, so I need to do different things. All right, so let's see, Capricorn, what's going on in your relationship and love sector. Okay. I feel like you're dealing with someone who wasn't sure, you know, what they wanted from you. Maybe they may have led you on, or you felt like they led you on. Yeah. I feel like this person had trouble communicating what they wanted in a relationship from you. And I feel like you've had it, you know, it's like you're tired of them, you know, waiting around to see what they're going to do. Let's see. Okay, yeah. This relationship, it's been kind of weird, you know. It's like something that you wanted to get off the ground. You wanted it to flourish into something, but this person has just taken their sweet time. The challenge has been for them to be upfront and transparent. And I feel like they haven't been transparent. And it's mostly because they're not even sure what they want, you know. So, you know, I feel like you've chosen a different path. Yeah, so we have movement, choices, and decisions here. They had an opportunity. You were offering an opportunity to them to be with you. You wanted to have a good, you know, solid relationship with them. But they didn't know what they wanted. So we have here patience and planning. They needed more time. And that's been the challenge in this relationship, is that you've kind of been, you've been on different pages with regards to how you want the relationship to progress. You have been wanting more, and this person just took way too long to decide or to figure it out. And now I kind of feel like you're not interested anymore. And I don't know that this person is either. I feel like they still need more time. But you've had it. Like I said, I see you. Look at this. We have deception and envy. You feel like they led you on. And I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really get that sense. I feel like they truly just are one of those people who, I don't know, they may have needed time to really find themselves. I feel like they don't know themselves all that well. So even though this feels like more like a frustration in a relationship that you're having with someone, I feel like they really did you a favor, because, I don't know, Capricorn, I don't think that somebody this wishy-washy, because they do feel wishy-washy, I have to say. They're not going to satisfy you. We have deception and envy and power. Yeah, you almost feel like they were doing this as a game. And you want to take back your power. You don't want someone who's going to be wasting your time, and that's what you feel they were, a waste of your time. Let's see what they have. We have balance, we have foundation and achievement, and heartache and loss. It feels like they're getting over some sort of loss, probably with regards to family, a family structure, or somebody in their family. There's a sense of loss here, or maybe it's the loss of you. It's like they needed to lose you to put them in that place, in that mental space of evaluating how valuable you are in their life. But it's like you already have, kind of a bad taste when it comes to them. So with this being the overall energy, the Page of Wands reverse, I kind of feel like you just lost all motivation to even speak to them. And that's where you kind of are right now. It's like, where do we even go from here? What is there to talk about? Because, yeah, that's what your intuition is telling you, is that what is there really to talk about? This isn't going to go anywhere anyway. That's what you're feeling. Now, how they feel about the relationship, I feel like they kind of are seeing or sensing that they have no other choice but to move on. Because I do get the sense that they are becoming aware of the heartache that they've caused you throughout, however long you've been dating. I don't get that this is a very long relationship, because it feels kind of like a newer connection. It doesn't feel like a long connection. So let's see. Okay, yeah, we have solitude and transformation with the Six of Swords. So they know that, and that this is how they currently are, as the Hangman. It's like they need time alone. They're processing something. They're figuring themselves out. Maybe it's them, because I'm kind of feeling like it may be them, or I don't know, or this could be reversed. So this side could be you, because I was reading this as your partner, but I do get, like, for some of you, this is going to be you, and there has been some sort of loss that maybe has changed you, or that requires you to take time to process all of it. I feel like there has been a change, and you need some time alone, some time to yourself. But whoever you are, whichever side you are, it's like one person feels fooled, and like they've waited long enough, not knowing. It's a relationship that has no label. There's somebody just doesn't know where they stand, and they're tired of it. But the other person is dealing with, some loss and some heartache, some pain. Okay, so let's see where this relationship is going, or what you can expect. Okay, we have wisdom with that Four of Cups. And we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse with the throat chakra and choose wisely. Yeah, I just feel like one person, whether it be you or them, one person is just going to decide that this situation, this relationship is not for them. It's like, I've already learned my lesson. I see the pattern. I see what's been happening here and I don't like it. And it's just not good enough for me. And the other person is taking this as a negative, you know, as like having lost something. Like the other person made the choice. They, you know, they're in their right to make the choice, but you took too long, or they took too long to make their choice, because there were some negative events that happened in this person's life. I don't feel like it's both of you. I feel like it's really one person dealing with a lot of change, endings, possibly death, heartache, and so being unclear of where they wanted to go in life, and or what they wanted from this relationship. And so it's kind of like a false start, like this is not going anywhere, because someone just needs to take the time to deal with whatever they're dealing with. So I kind of do feel like that may be stronger for you. Otherwise, like, why would this, you know, I'm doing a Capricorn reading. So yeah, take it however it resonates for you, but that's pretty much the story that I'm seeing there. Okay, so let's move on to your finance and career reading. Okay. Capricorn. Finance and career for Capricorn. Whoops. Okay, we have the Six of Wands in reverse. Seven of Wands, Nine of Wands, the Devil reverse, Queen of Wands reverse, and the Page of Swords reverse. Okay. So I do feel like probably not the best month. Okay, I have to be honest. Not the best month here. There's going to be some sort of feeling like you lost or you were defeated. I do feel like there's somebody out there who's wanting to cause this upon you. Like there's someone who is jealous of you, and they may have gotten their way this time. I feel like you may be getting some bad news. Let's see. Ten of Pentacles. So yeah, this is definitely conflict at work. It's like a competition over either an account or, I don't know. Oh, wow. Okay, so we have the Tower and the Nine of Wands. It's definitely like fighting over something, or there's some intense competition here to one up or to win out on something. Hold on, let me move this a little bit. There we go. That's better. Let's see, Nine of Wands. So Nine of Wands is here twice. Seven of Wands reverse. Yeah, so, oh my goodness, okay. The High Priestess reverse. I feel like you misjudged someone. You underestimated someone, or they underestimated you. Okay, so I do feel this is going to cause a new beginning, but it's going to turn out in your favor, because this is not a good environment for you to be in. So there's going to be some sort of shakeup here, some conflict. It's meant to happen. You need to come out of this. There's somebody around you who causes a lot of conflict in your life. A lot of people here. Let me see. Well, that's you. Okay. Yeah, there's going to be a big change. But like I said, it's for the best. You need to close out a cycle here, and there's going to be some news that's not going to sound good, but it's going to end up being better. It's like it causes a much needed shakeup. Yeah, Two of Cups reverse. Maybe you're ending a business partnership with someone. Yeah. Or you were going to go into business with someone and the shit hits the fan. I don't know what happens here, but it's like, let me see. I feel like in some cases, what is this here? Okay, another Page of Wands reverse. And the Star reverse. Yeah, okay, so you're learning the truth. I'm sorry. I was ill prepared here. My apologies. There we go. Lord. Okay. So, King of Swords, you're learning some kind of truth that is either going to help you not bite the bullet. What am I trying to say? Dodge a bullet. It's going to help you dodge a bullet. I feel like there's somebody that you're either working with, in business with, a business partner, a co-worker. Bad news, this person. I don't like them, but I feel you're going to find something out. It's going to be bad news, but it will be for the best. This person is not... They're just not... I don't know if it's they're irresponsible or they don't follow the rules. They're reckless, uncaring. Okay? And I feel like you had misjudged them, like I said. That you judged them as someone who was not a threat, and they were a threat. They were out for themselves. So if they could do something with you that would benefit them, that's great, but ultimately they were out for themselves. I feel like this person, when you got into business with them, or when you start, it's like they were not doing well financially, and then all of a sudden they wanted, they got greedy, and so this changed everything. And you slowly start to realize that this is somebody that you really need to protect yourself against. You had to like get your guard up and detach yourself from this situation. Yeah, you have to go off on your own, or leave this job, leave this situation, is what I see. That this is what you're going to be deciding here. Possibly, I'm getting a Sagittarius vibe. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or this could all be going, well, Sagittarius season does start at the end of November, so this could be toward the end of November is when this could be going down. But yeah, there is no point in going forward. There's no point in starting anything new here. If it's a job, then there's no point in starting any new projects, any new contacts that then you would have to cut ties from. This is just a situation that you are realizing is not going to lead to anything good for you, because this person is only out for themselves. Okay, so that's what I have for you here, Capricorn. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I will see you again in the mid-month. Bye, guys.